Hi everyone, welcome to Linus Nate TV here on YouTube. My name is Linus Seonate. Do subscribe to this channel, like, share, and then keep dropping your comments. We'll gladly do the reading for you. There's good news from the camp of the Black Satellites because forward Jerry Afriyie is set to return to the team ahead of that round 16 clash against host nation Egypt in the 2025 U20 AFCON, which is currently ongoing in Egypt. Now, it is because Jerry Afriyie missed the final group game against Central African Republic, where the Black Satellites of Ghana won 1-0. Now, teams from the group stages in Group C, the Black Satellites are in Group C. So after 3 games, they managed to get 7 points, which puts them on top of the table. So they are the group leaders in Group C. So they won. Their first game was against DR Congo, and they won 1-0. Their second game was against defending champions Senegal, and then they won 1-0 as well. The last game was against the Central African Republic, where they won 1-0. So in total, they won 2 matches, they drew 1, 7 points. Now, the most important aspect is Jerry Afriyie missed the last game against Central African Republic because his club in Spain, that is CD Lugo, decided that they are going to release him for the first 2 games of the U20 AFCON. But the last game or the final group game, they were not going to do that. So Jerry Afriyie had to move or had to travel back to Spain for their crucial game, which they played yesterday. And the most important thing is he managed to score or be on the score sheet, and then he provided the assist for the first goal as well. So they were already down by 2-0. Jerry Afriyie, who started the game, made sure he gave the first assist for his side to pull back parity, and then he also scored the second goal as well. So at the end of the day, Jerry Afriyie was on the scorecard, and then he provided an assist. So that tells you how important and how influential Jerry Afriyie is to this team. Now, the first game against DR Congo, Jerry Afriyie came on as a substitute, and the second game against Central African Republic, Senegal, he played a key role in that game where he provided an assist for Joseph Opoku to score that goal against Senegal. And then the last game against Central African Republic, which we needed him much more because it was a very crucial game where we needed a win, probably a win or a draw to sail through. But Jerry Afriyie was not part of that team. He had to return, or he had to move back to Spain to play their crucial game against Gymnastic yesterday. So Jerry Afriyie was part of the team. He scored and he registered an assist, like I stated earlier. He's an influential member of that team. That is why the club decided that they are going to release him for only 2 games. And then the third game, they are not going to do that because where they sit currently on the league log in the Premier Division, that is the Spanish third tier, it is not really good. There are 20 clubs. Jerry Afriyie's CD Lugo sits 15 on the league log. So yesterday's draw gives them a point to probably make sure they cement their status in the league as well. Now, Jerry Afriyie will be returning probably today because the big game against Egypt host nation comes on tomorrow, 12th May. 12th May. So Ghana will be playing against Egypt in the round of 16 or the knockout stage. And so it means that if Ghana gets the opportunity to beat Egypt come tomorrow, Ghana has 1 leg already in the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup, which will be held later this year in Chile. Let's not forget that Coach Desmond Onfer has always stated that his biggest priority is to make sure the team qualifies for the U20 World Cup, which will be held later this year in Chile. Now, the last time the Black Satellites made an appearance at the World Cup was far back 2015 thereabouts. Now, 2021, when the team won the U20 AFCON in Mauritania, because of COVID restrictions, the team did not participate. And since then, it has been very difficult for the team to even qualify for the U20 AFCON. The last 2 editions, Ghana has failed to qualify. So since Desmond Onfer took over, we have seen a lot of progress with this team as well. So tomorrow, the Black Satellites of Ghana will be facing host nation Egypt. Now, initially, we were supposed to either meet Tunisia or Zambia. Now, the reason why we faced or we were supposed to face Egypt is because if you look at Group A, they have 5 countries there or 5 nations there, and all of them are done with their group matches. So 4 games played. But per the rules, the best placed 3rd place team will progress. And so if you look at Group A, Sierra Leone and then Tunisia have progressed through. But if the 3rd team on the league log on the table there is Egypt. So Egypt has won 2 games and then they drew 1 and they lost 1. So it gives them an opportunity to move to the next round of the competition. And so that is why they are facing Ghana in the round of 16. So like I stated earlier, it was supposed to be Tunisia or Zambia. But Group A, which has 5 teams, means that 3 must progress. So 5 teams, it means that 3 must progress. And then automatically the third place team gets the nod. So the first 2 are gone through. So the third place team will become the team who progress in addition to the earlier 2 as well. So that is why Ghana is facing Egypt in the round of 16. Now, if Ghana is able to beat Egypt in the round of 16, it means that we have our legs already in the semi-finals of the competition. That is the remaining 4 teams. Now, the remaining 4 teams automatically get the nod to represent the African continent when it comes to the U20 World Cup, which will be held later this year. So the most important thing is for Ghana to beat Egypt tomorrow. And so once we're able to beat Egypt tomorrow, it means that Ghana has now automatically qualified for the U20 World Cup because Africa has 4 slots. And so once we get to the semi-finals, it means we are only left with 4 nations. So whether you win the tournament or not, automatic qualification to the World Cup in Chile this year. So we are expecting that Jerry Afriyie will arrive safely today